Correct people. We need to be at alert. So yes, so with our prayers concerning what is going on in the palace of Ife as we speak. So my country people, Kabiyesi don already make it crystal clear that everybody is living. Yes, no matter whom you are, no matter anywhere, like who goes you, who born you, Kabiyesi no send anybody at this point. Kabiyesi had decided that everybody, like all of them that are the Ifa wives there, that they should leave the palace. He no longer, they do again. He no want them again. So, and we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi is an emotional being, okay? He's somebody that when you cry too much, Kabiyesi will now be like, oh, I think this is harsh on him or her, and Kabiyesi will try to reduce it, okay? So these days, Kabiyesi had been really serious about them leaving the palace, to the extent that he had served them court orders and all of those stuff for them to leave the palace of Ife. So my correct people, na im we dey hear allegedly, my country people, this one e get to us o. Na im we dey hear allegedly that Olori Tobi, Olori Ronke don mind me, and Olori Mariam, that they started crying. They cried really hard. They started crying to the extent that everybody in the palace was coming out to come and ask them what was happening. So as they were crying, they were cursing the palace. They were cursing the Ogunwusi family. They were cursing Kabiyesi. So Kabiyesi's father was the one that approached them first and was like, what is happening? What happened? This one that you people are causing this family. What is it that the family have done to you? And please remember that when the family have not done anything to you and you decided to just curse them on a just no reason, remember that you are equally cursing yourself and your generation and your entire family members. They were busy saying what they were saying, okay? So everybody tried to understand, but it was not happening. They were not saying the truth. We heard that Kabiyesi's stepmom equally went to Ronke, because we heard that she and Ronke, that they'd always dey okay for them. Yes, that the both of them, they rapport well. So she went to Ronke to ask Ronke. Ronke now asked her if what they are going through in the palace, if it is right. So Ronke now mentioned one of her daughter's name and was like, if na that your daughter na im Kabiyesi or anybody or any man dey do this kind thing wey Kabiyesi wan do to them, how is she going to feel? So Kabiyesi's stepmom was like, what is it that they are doing to you? Like, just let me know what they are doing to you so that I will know how I'm going to handle it. So they now started saying, it was when they saw Kabiyesi coming that they now opened up their mouth and they were like, they have stayed with Kabiyesi for more than 2 years. They've really sacrificed a lot for Kabiyesi. They came into the palace with their full chest, somebody coming in with his or her full mind, bearing in mind that, okay, I want to like have something to do with this person. I want this person in my life. I want this person to be mine. You get? So they said that they came into the palace having it in mind to be with Kabiyesi, to build a better Ile-Ife with Kabiyesi. But Kabiyesi never gave them the opportunity for them to bring out what they've got. That Kabiyesi never, didn't even bother to know if there is any way they are going to help solve whatever that is going on in Ile-Ife. So my correct people, according to what we heard, they were crying because number one, the most important for them be say, now Kabiyesi is planning to send them out of the palace, that this is their opportunity to get a child. At least if they cannot conceive naturally, let Kabiyesi support them to adopt a child. This was Ronke and Mariam o, that let Kabiyesi support them to adopt a child, that it will be better, okay, so that they will at least have something to show for their hard work in the palace. In fact, Ronke swore with her life that if she ever came into the palace with bad intention, make she no live to see the light of the next day. Yes, that she came with good intention. She came to build Ile-Ife with Kabiyesi. That it was when she came, everything was moving on smoothly until Kabiyesi decided that no matter anything they do, Kabiyesi can never appreciate it. And before you know it, Kabiyesi started planning on how to send them out of the palace. So that was when, according to them, they now started, like, they now brought out their this thing wetin dem dey call, wetin be that hormone wey dey in charge of somebody defending his or herself, adrenaline abi wetin for biology. So they now have to, like, wake their adrenaline don't mind me. They now have to, like, try to fight back. That is what you see them doing. That all this fight and every other thing, that it is not whom they are, that it doesn't define them, that they are pure, they are good, they are everything good in a woman. They are all Kabiyesi wanted in a woman. But because Kabiyesi did not show them the right hand, they decided to, like, protect themselves. They decided to act on self-defense. My correct people, this one, e really got to me. I was like, which one is self-defense? Wetin prompt self-defense? And what is that thing that Kabiyesi have done to them? Like, Kabiyesi just told them to leave. He wanted to bring Queen Naomi back. And again, they should know that they are the ones that did all of those things to themselves, because Kabiyesi left Queen Naomi for them. So that time, e never too strong for Kabiyesi mind to forget about Queen Naomi entirely. Okay, what did they do? When they found out that Kabiyesi was still thinking about Queen Naomi, and Kabiyesi was still saying so many things about Queen Naomi, imagining how he's going to bring Queen Naomi back, what did they do to help Kabiyesi? They decided to go to Babalawo, get Kayamata, get a lizard to tie Kabiyesi, tie him well, so that Kabiyesi will no longer remember about Queen Naomi. So when you check this thing now, who started this thing first? That time, Kabiyesi never tell them to leave. Oh, he was just like, every day he's thinking about Queen Naomi. If he's eating Queen Naomi, if you want to call any of them, he will mistakenly call Queen Naomi's name. And what did they do? Is it not the red flag that time? Now that time, if they get this thing for that period, that was when they would have, carried their bags, come on for the palace of Ife. But no, they decided to stay back, you get? They decided to stay back, yes. And what was it that they wanted to use as defense? Kayamata. Tying lizard hand, putting Kabiyesi inside bottle, trying to buy Queen Naomi so that there will be no memory of her, trying to buy Prince Tade, try to do so many things. No, now it's not self-defense. So this one is just emotional blackmail. So we heard that they were saying all of those things, and Kabiyesi came around and was, there. Kabiyesi's father already knew the type of son wey im get, and he was like, Kabiyesi, go inside, just go inside. I can handle this. There is no much thing here that I cannot handle. Because they know that if Kabiyesi stands there and they continue crying, before you know it, Kabiyesi will sign for them to go and adopt a child. And you will be shocked, because Kabiyesi no dey like make him see tears for person eyes. Yes, e dey always be him like say him dey maltreat that person, so he no dey like am. That is why each time they want to confuse Kabiyesi like this, they will just start crying. They will just start crying, and before you know it, Kabiyesi will be like, okay, how do you want it? What do you want? And that is the reason why there are so many distractions in this Queen Naomi coming back stuff. Yes. Okay, now they wanted to adopt a child. They want to have something to show for them being in the palace of Ife. Hey, I laugh them. Oh, I laugh them in Japanese. Oh, because them, they want a child to show for their stay in the palace of Ife. Whereas they want Queen Naomi's own to buy. Abi they want Queen Naomi's own to come off for road for them. But them, make una dey see mentality. Them, they want their own. They want the one that they will use and remember Kabiyesi. But the one wey Queen Naomi take dey remember Kabiyesi, they no wan make that one dey for the surface of this earth. And you go tell me say these women that they deserve mercy or something. Anyway, it's left for Kabiyesi. Oh. If Kabiyesi decide to be confused as again, that one is his own cup of tea anyway. Yes, it's his own cup of tea. We can't just come and force him into what he does not want to do. It's him that would decide. He don already talk am times without number that Queen Naomi is the one he wanted to bring back into the palace. Unless he don already shake and decide that, oh, he no longer wants Queen Naomi, then he can continue being emotional and let these women use and dump him, because I feel that these women are just there to use and dump Kabiyesi. Yes. So my correct correct people, that's it oh, that's it. At this point I don't even know what is keeping Kabiyesi, because Kabiyesi don already have thousands of reasons. Some people will be like, let him get evidence now, let him get this, let him get that, so that he will be able to see, let me tell you, Kabiyesi don already get thousands of evidences. Yes, so many evidence for him to act on it, so as to withdraw himself from these Oloris, so as to push them aside and bring the love of his life back into the palace. Well, we don't even know what is happening. Anyway, let us just continue putting it in the hands of God. We believe that it is not this thing. When it is God's time, God will just, no matter anything, we even close his ears to hear the cry of the Oloris, and everything will work out perfectly well. All right, my correct correct people, I will be ending it here. See you soon in my next upload. Please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you and God bless you. I really appreciate.